stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people sing. We will not turn our backs today. We will stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
Yeah, set that heavy load down. Colt Montgomery, Brandon Gacho, True American Badass, Chaotic Traits, AA. Welcome to the MWR tent. We're off the clock. Pull up a chair.
Let the good times.
Forget your bad day. Let them burdens hit the floor. Status is always open. Hell is 10, ain't got no doors. Don't matter where you're from or the heavy shit you see. It's freedom, fun, and family here with the F.O.B.
Enjoy some music, bring your weed, whiskey, water, wine, or whatever you need.
Let's kick back and drop the weight.
Let your soul run free.
We're all family in the MWR10. Leave the bullshit far behind. Pull up a chair and settle in. It's a fabulous time. Hey, hey.
Fabulous time.
Got that neon green glowing in the middle of the dark. Got the fire in the barrel just waiting on the spark. We got green by the ounce and we don't give a shit. Chaotic traits on the track, yeah, we never gonna quit. Light up the green, let the smoke hit the air. Ain't nobody judging, ain't nobody gonna care.
Enjoy some music, bring your weed, whiskey, water, wine, or whatever you need.
Let's kick back and drop the weight.
Let your soul run free.
We're all family in the MWR10. Leave the bullshit far behind. Pull up a chair and settle in. It's a
Fabulous time.
Hey, ain't no rank, ain't no rules, ain't no heavy loads to bear.
Just a stomping of the boots and thick smoke up in the air.
Whatever gets you through the night, whatever helps you stand.
You find it right here under the tent and hanging with fam. Enjoy some music, bring your weed, whiskey, water, wine, or whatever you need.
Let's kick back and drop the weight.
Let your soul run free.
We're all family in the MWR10. Leave the bullshit far behind. Pull up a chair and settle in. It's a
Fabulous time.
bring your own W.
Leave the bullshit behind.
Let's relax, y'all.
Let's relax, y'all.
All right, great morning, everybody, and welcome back to the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, and recalibrate right here for those in the dark every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. I'm True American Badass. This is my wonderful panel. It is Wing It Wednesday, July 1st. 3 days away from that 250th birthday. Let's go. 81 degrees in Illinois. How is everybody this morning?
Good morning and welcome back to the Forward Operating Broadcast. I'm AA holding it down with Brad, and Traits, hope you're doing good this morning. Know you had a long night. It's a brand new day, which means time to regroup, resupply, recalibrate. The 3 R's, whatever you do to get your day started. Excuse me. Whatever you got on your radar, whether you're crushing goals or just trying to navigate through the daily grind, we got your 6 right here on the FOB. Grab your coffee, drop the pack, and let's get after it. What's everybody doing this morning?
Yes, sir. Love it, brother. Great morning to you. Good to see you. Let's hop in this chat. All right. We got Mr. Mark. Great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you? He said, is this the FOB music channel? You know, we like to run a little music over here. Lady, great morning. Good to see you. How are you? Missed you. Hope all is well your way. Welcome
Morning,
back.
lady.
Patty, great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you? Of course, Mr. Traits, I saw you in there. Fabulous Mariners, brother. Good to see you. And wonderful Wednesday. Y'all, I hope y'all are Tony the Tiger in the hell out of the day and make it grrr. That's right. Hey, great morning, Jeep and Johnny. Good to see you. How are you? Ray, my battle. Great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you?
Morning.
Morning. Love it. Good to see everybody this morning. It is Wednesday. Y'all know what that means. Directly 12 hours after this show, we'll be in Discord in the MWR tent, listening to music, bring your W, your own W, whether that's weed, whiskey, water, whatever, wine, and relax. It's gonna be a good time. Come hang out with us. Get to know us a little more, all that. Or just come hang out with us anytime. He dropped the link, so.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We also have a 911 channel in there if you're struggling. Reach out. That's what it's all about. Coffee and nicotine bumping to the music. There you go.
Caffeine, nicotine, anger, depression. This is what fuels my aggression. Anybody remember that cadence?
Yeah. I forgot about that one.
I love watching it. Yeah. I forget who it is. Like, so CW3 guy just doing like all these little cadences, and it's like different ranks when they do a cadence, and it's got the one guy. It's just like the Army Ranger. Caffeine.
We had to find it. We can share it. Can we bring all the above? Of course, brother. Whiskey, water, wine, weed, all of it. Yes, sir.
All the above.
Words. Yeah, bring you some words, too.
I think that guy's name was One Punch Dad. That I'm thinking about.
Got you.
Did that.
All right. You want to go ahead and bring up that wheel? Go ahead and knock that out real quick. There we go.
Yes, sir. Let's see.
All right.
That first one is going to be... Didn't we play that one yesterday? I don't think I saved it yesterday.
No, it wasn't on there yesterday.
Okay.
Nope, we're good.
I think it was on there, but it didn't get shows the day before.
No, remember they all got picked yesterday.
That's right.
Yep, we're good. There we go. Perfect for mid-show. Got it. Now give me a few moments. I'll get that poll set up for y'all. Get your vote in. In case y'all are wondering what that was, if you're new here, we pull the wheel up. The first two songs, we're going to make a poll. Let y'all vote which song you want to hear at the end, right after the prayer. And the third one that we run is going to be our mid-show. So when we take a break at the mid-show, we'll let y'all hear that one. So, just something fun we do. Lighten the mood a little bit as well as a little bit of promotion in the meantime. Anybody got anything they want to share? It's Wing It Wednesday. Y'all know we kind of just wing it on these days. Or if y'all have a certain topic y'all would like to talk about, we'll try to touch on that. You got the chat?
Kentucky learned something new from American history yesterday. George Washington's first general order to the Continental Army, July 4th, 1775.
Oh, wow. Well, let's hear it.
Does it say anything more than that? He just said he learned it
No,
and then ...
Gotcha. All right, there y'all go. Eight.
I imagine it was the first general order. The order made it mandatory that all officers and soldiers attend religious services. Okay.
Mandatory. Wow. Interesting, right? Hey, my you from the Bayou. Great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm pretty sure that changed though once they threw it into the Constitution, freedom of religion, which then made it where people could choose not to go.
Right. And they gave him a choice.
Right. Because I'm going to tell you, if I was forced to go to an Islamic ceremony or something like that, I'm going to try my damnedest not to go.
Right.
I'm not too keen on some religions, I'm going to tell you. Some of them I don't believe should be religions, but, you know, that's neither here nor there, and that's not a rabbit hole, that's scripture.
Right. Yeah, it's coming up, lady. You're 3 days out. I can't believe it. It's wild. It's awesome to see all the patriotic stuff too, man, like all over the social media. Have you seen it? I know you saw that one I shared with the eagle in the yard, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, that was wild. It's pretty cool. Found God told me to tell you to keep looking. You're cold. Found God. You're cold. What are you talking about there, Mark? Hey, that's crazy, Trace. I was just gonna say, if you're not busy, brother, could you drop those links for me? But you did it anyway. It's wild. Get out of my head, brother.
There you go.
So there you go. Check out deemfit.co. One of our own right here on the show, Brandon Gottschall. Spelled just like it did right there on the screen with 2 T's, 1 L for 15% off. It's a great company on a great mission for mental health And their thing is heroes need saving too. First responders, military, law enforcement, all that.
Sir.
And yeah, he'll drop another one here in a minute.
Yeah, he don't do self-promotions. You just gonna have to tell him.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll do it then. Let's see.
You know how Traits is with his own stuff. He's like,
Crap.
he's probably trying. He's just like, it's not working.
I can't remember what you wanted us to call you, brother. Was it Brandon or Ray? But if it's, yeah, let me know, brother. Good to see you. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning.
We got 2 Rays this morning. Ray and Ray. Be Ray. All right, let's see. Hey, great morning, Twisted Music. Good to see you. How are you? Good to see everybody. Hope everyone's having a great week so far. It is Wing It Wednesday Hump Day. He said Brandon. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I guess he could be Brandon. Yeah, you could be Brandon since we got Stab BB now. Not answered it either. All right, got a good deal.
Yeah,
Just trying to make
you're
it
like,
more
which
personal.
name?
over
Which
here.
name you come? Which name you respond to? Be like all the ones I was given.
All of them. Yeah. Love
If you
it.
call me outside my name, I'm not sure if you're gonna like what happens, but
Just don't call me late for supper, right? That's what they say.
no, that's what some say.
Yeah.
I'm never
dropped
late
a-
for supper.
Dropped
Supper
the 4th
starts
of
when
July
I get
jam
hungry.
this morning on my channel. Let's go. Yeah, drop the link, brother. Wait, are you? Yeah, you're in the horizontal. Yeah, drop the link. I'm gonna check it out for you. I'm gonna put it in my notes.
I had a buddy that had 3 first
Oh.
names. We got rest his soul. Dylan, Thomas, Scott. All 3 first names.
Yeah, how do I know that name? Was he in the
He was
military?
in our,
with
he
us?
was in our unit. Yeah, he passed
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
He passed away in 2020, 2021.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mysterious
You named
mysterious
that, I'm
death.
like, I
They
know
found.
that name.
Yeah, they found him passed away in his car, and as far as I know, they don't know how, why, or what.
Oh, that's right, dude.
I,
Holy.
I never heard anything. I never heard anything more about it, but everything's super mysterious. But I won't go into what how mysterious and deep it goes, but it goes a lot deeper than you probably have heard.
Right.
I can't talk about
I
it on
bet.
here.
Yeah. We'll talk
Can't.
about it
Yeah.
later. For sure.
Nah, I won't because I will rustle some feathers if I did. And
Yeah.
I don't mind rustling their feathers, but it goes deep.
Gotcha. Well,
Yeah. Like CID deep, I believe. Allegedly. Throw that word in there. Allegedly, CID.
is that
I think it was somewhere in like Pensacola, Florida. He was somewhere in that direction.
Hey, great morning, Volk. I can't remember your
He
name
was young. He was in
either.
his
Is that
20s.
that ain't Mars, is it? No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah. Great morning, Mars. Good to see you, brother. That's wild. We were just talking about our unit. Hey, great morning, Acid Rain. Good to see you. How are you?
I used to pick on Scott all the time, and I was like, bro, you got more names than Ricky Bobby, bro. You got 3 first names.
Right. Hey, I got you, Bama Breeze. Yeah. All right. Hey, we love you, brother. Thank you for being here. Make sure you get your vote in. In case
Love
you
you.
don't know what that is, so I went over it earlier, but we run a song at the end right after the prayer. So one or two in the chat for whatever song you want to hear, and then we also have a third song. We spin a wheel in the beginning, so we have a third song that'll be for the mid show. So hang around for that. And I didn't forget traits. I'm going back up there, brother. So also y'all can check out chaotic traits shop.fourthwall.com. Use code FOBULOUS, FOBULOUS, for 8% off. It's got a lot of great things on there as well. Shirts, stickers. Kind of just getting started, but we got a collection on there, so go check it out. We got some red tees, 250, the 250th anniversary. Say it loud with his catchphrase on the back. Stay chaotic, deviate from the norm, and make your own damn path. So y'all go check them out. Both of them appreciate all the love and support. I know I can vouch for that. All right, let me head back down. Hey, great morning, Mitch. Good to see you. How are you?
Good morning. Saying how you said hello. What part of the world are you from?
Yeah, hello, lads. I'm Mitch. Yeah, exactly. Let's hear that one.
What's your guess? England or Australia? It's always one of them two.
I'm gonna say Australia. I don't know.
It's hard to say when they use lads because they use that that term in all.
I'm
like,
just saying
a lot
that
of
because they
different-
always pop up over there.
Right. I mean, it's like midnight over there right now. So.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, let us know.
Or not midnight. Yeah, is it midnight over there? Forget. I know they're in tomorrow. They're about to breach tomorrow right now. Let us know what the future holds.
Either way, yeah, I was about to say either way they're in the future, huh?
Yeah. Let us know so we can let them know in Europe what's going on tomorrow. It's like we'll pass it down the line. We'll play that whisper game.
Yeah. What? Yeah, good luck, because I hate snakes. So, yeah. Good luck. is all I'm saying.
And I know, I remember you from yesterday, Acid, right? Yeah, in Australia, what is it? Isn't there everything in Australia will kill you? Like, there's not an insect in Australia that doesn't hurt or becomes like venomous or a threat.
Right.
I would, man, you see people freak out here over jumping spiders. Could you imagine being over there in Australia and people that get like over the smallest little bitty spider, something that crawls on them in Australia?
No, I'm good.
So yeah, my kayaking journeys would be a little bit different if I was in Australia and be like, okay, I'm running from sharks along the beach line. Okay, I'm hiding from this crocodile who's hunting me down. Oh my goodness, I got bit by something. I need to go to the hospital. The shortest camping trip ever.
No, I remember. Yeah, I remember you sell fireworks. Okay.
There. Australia definitely.
Shout out to the tip, yeah.
Definitely a tough land to live in. Makes Crocodile Dundee seem like, man, it's like, bro, him and Rambo, I want to see them two in a fight. Now when I'm thinking about it, Rambo and Crocodile Dundee in a fist fight. Who will win?
Who is it?
Rambo and Crocodile Dundee. And like, you remember them celebrity death matches on MTV?
Yeah.
Them two.
That was
Them
back
two
in
in a
the
celebrity death match.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dude, that's gonna be like I don't know who to choose on that one, dude. I'm like, man, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Like, I'll do a 50-50,
Right.
which means I'm just gonna watch.
Hey, great morning. There's another Ray. Great morning, Naked Ray. Good to see you. How are you?
Dude, I don't know, man. Rambo versus Dundee, dude. That's.
It'll be a yeah.
I mean, that's
Rambo.
kind of like I don't know.
Oh, same Ray. My bad. Okay, we got different. They love confusing us.
Now, if you take away your like American bias or your country bias, like you really think about the skills of both of them, it's going to be a really interesting battle between them two.
Yeah, definitely.
I promise you, both of them have the capability of staying calm in chaos.
Yeah, what do we call that? Ataraxia? Achieving
Yeah,
ataraxia.
ataraxia.
In double A.
Yeah, because watch Rambo's First Blood. He had the whole National Guard going, I don't know if this is what I want to do. I just joined the National Guard.
Right.
When I heard him say that in that movie, I was just like, he's taking out a whole National Guard. But then they were doing National Guard things too, like that time too. I was like, oh man, this guy's like, shoot the rocket launcher inside there. And just like random guys like, we don't get to do this very often, then shoot it.
Right.
And then you can tell that they don't do that very often because they were all doing like somebody who saw an explosive for the first time, like, ooh, neato.
Oh yeah, my bad. At ease.
Shut up.
What's up? Great morning, brother. Let them know who you
What
are.
up? Good morning. Good morning, y'all,
Can you
Brandon.
hear us?
I can, yeah. It's all good right now. Y'all got me. I can actually hear you this morning, Brad, not just double A. Yeah,
Okay.
good morning, y'all. Brandon coming
day.
from Penn State. I think it's supposed to be a high of 95 today.
Yeah, y'all got a heat wave, man. Y'all got my heat. Y'all need to give it back, man. I didn't ask.
Yeah,
I didn't ask for nothing but snow, man. You ain't got to steal my heat.
Hold on, let me look and
He's
see
like,
what
I don't want the
breaking-
snow no
breaking
more,
your
so I'm
heart,
taking
ain't
your
it?
heat. I'm pulling
I'm
it
done
up
with
here
snow.
so it don't snow up here. He's like, I'm making sure it don't snow this next winter.
Yeah. Yeah, you got some
What
love.
up,
You
y'all? What up, Kentucky? Kentucky, New York, Lady Spana.
There you go.
Happy morning, y'all.
All right, I want to get serious for a minute. It's hard when we lose them so young. Excuse me. In our minds, we see them as old men. I lost a soldier who was 18. I will never forget his funeral. In my mind, I see him as a 40-year-old guy with a family. So sad. It is.
Yeah.
It is, Patty, for sure. That's another one of the issues that causes a lot of mental health problems for us as well.
Yeah.
I feel that because, I actually talked to my brother yesterday, and he had a realization, and it's pretty sad. They lost 18 at war. They lost 24 to suicide. It's a problem, y'all. Like a big problem.
Yeah.
So that's why we do this, guys. We're here to save lives, make a difference, make an impact, give y'all info. Like, we're here for y'all. Reach out. And then God loves all sinners, even ones who don't know they are sinners, for they will say, Lord, Lord, do you not remember me? The Lord will say, I do not know you, for surely you are not a child of mine. Amen.
Yeah. I'll say like the mental health struggle starts while you're still in. Whenever you end up getting something that makes you feel like you getting left behind, not cared about, I like it. It takes a toll on your mind whenever you have that while you're in an area you should feel comfortable in. You know, that's where without without saying it too bluntly, why I think certain situations are for certain people. I can see I can see where they felt abandoned or not cared about, and I can see where the like I can see where some of the root problem was, because that same thing pretty much pushed me to the very close that same edge that they went over on.
Right.
And that's where the hardest part of that is. You know, they speak. I mean, do speak a lot. There's a lot of connectivity, camaraderie, relationships you build, friendships, brotherhoods, sisterhoods, and everything you build within it. And it takes one horrible experience to change all that. To push like the separation away from that. You destroy the mindset, and then you separate them from that connectivity, and then you push them into a downward spiral.
Yo.
And those that aren't here anymore, and those that are mysteriously ain't here anymore, makes me wonder where it started at. And I have some ideas where it may have started at on some cases, but what sucks is they're not here for me to help them through that.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's, yeah, it's sad for sure. All right, today's challenge by Mr. Chaotic Traits. Deviate from the norm. Thank at least one person for having your six. Let them know how much you appreciate them. Amen. And Mark said, I'm out. Gotta go find a six. Hey, we're right here, brother. I don't know where you going. You know we got you six. Always. And you got ours too. Shout out to Mark.
100%.
Yes.
Starts when we're in the progress is wait, oh, starts when you're in, then progress is when we get out. That's when the real battles come into play. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, brother. Oh, I see. Okay. I know what Rayette is now. That's my battle. Got it.
Yeah.
Psalm 91:11. God gave his angels charge over you to protect you and keep you in your ways. Amen. Great verse. Thank you for sharing, lady. And to go right along with that one, we'll go ahead and give you the verse of the day, scrolling across the top. Luke 6:28. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. And that's what we do, right? Pray for all. Haters need love too. I thank God. Amen. Patty said, I really struggled when I got out. Completely seemed like I was abandoned by the military. I was no longer useful to them, so they just dropped me. My ETS came up, and not even a handshake.
Sounds familiar.
Well, if I was there with you, brother, I'd definitely shake your hand. Thank you for your service. 100%. Would love to meet you one day. Looking forward to that moment. And thank you for being here too, Patty. You've been here a while, brother, and I appreciate that. Good morning. Mornings, everyone in the chat.
I guarantee every single person's had like a completely different experience on their discharge, their release, their ET, like getting close to their ETS date.
Yeah. It's a battle that we never even saw coming. That's the crazy thing.
Right.
And then when you stop and look at the numbers, and then you realize how close to home it actually is, it's sad. It really is.
I mean, regardless if you deployed or not, you sacrificed a large part of yourself in your life for something other than yourself, because there's not much you get to do for yourself while you really wearing the uniform. Everything's for somebody else. Do this for Uncle Sam. Do this for that soldier. Do this for that sergeant. Do this for that sergeant major. Do this for that captain. Hey, lieutenant wants you to do this for him. Hey, the guy in supply needs you in there. It's always, you got it. You have very little time for yourself. Like, I think that's why they forced the MWRs, mandatory fun days, because at some point down the line of service, they realized that we're not giving them any time for themselves. So you have to actually order them to take time for themselves. Like that kind of thing.
Right.
Well,
Rest of
everybody hates
relaxation, right? R&R.
Yeah, and most people hate those mandatory fun days. It's like, oh man, I want to go do what I want to do. But then whenever you do get your own time to do what you want to do, you're standing there just going, what am I going to do?
Like everyone always complains, like the mandatory fun days and stuff. It's how you make it, because everyone's like, oh,
Yeah.
complaining about it, and like, oh, what would you be doing otherwise? Like, I'd be sitting in my room by myself.
Yeah, sitting in the barracks,
Right.
staring out
That's
the
what you
window,
need to be
watching
doing.
everybody at the MWR. Just,
It's like, so like go and like there's still food and like games and all that stuff. Like, yeah, it might suck
Yeah.
because you're like forced to do it, but like I'm a big thing of like, yeah, we're always told like person or right time, right place, right uniform, like all that crap, but like right mindset as well. Like if you go into something thinking it's gonna suck, well then it's gonna suck.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like if you go into something of like I don't want to be here, but I'm gonna make the most of it, then yeah, you're at least gonna get something out of it instead of like always trying to see the negativity out of like every experience or every like possibility. Like
Exactly. You never know what's gonna happen.
yeah,
I
like
think
I
some people look at it
absolutely
as like family reunions. Every time you have a family reunion, somebody's like, "Oh, I mean, man, I'm gonna have to see so and so. I don't want to be there." And they're trying to avoid people the entire time they're there. I think
yeah, but
those
it's also
people
like you could also take
automatically
that
it
as like
sucks
an
for them.
opportunity. Like I haven't seen this cousin in 5 years. I only see them at these family reunions. I'm gonna enjoy that time.
Right.
Yeah, like last week, I absolutely did not want to go to Cape Cod and spend a week pretty much getting yelled at, but we made
It
the
ended
most
up
of it
being
and have
okay.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
like
Ended up
Right.
being
it's
okay.
like it's still how your mentality is, pretty much with anything, but it's your mentality of going into any situation. Granted, the drive, I was done with the drive, whatever. As soon as I got there, like heck yeah, I haven't seen these people in a year.
Right. Right. The drive
Yeah.
sucked, but once you was there, your adrenaline kicked in. It was over with. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like, freaking
What always made them suck more
the
was whenever
mentality of
somebody
everything.
ruined it before the actual MWR, like the fun day could actually begin. I remember we was doing one in Camp Shelby, and there was like, all right, now give everybody, you can have 2 drinks, 2 beers while you're there. But one person got too drunk,
Yeah,
like
one
pregame too
person
hard
takes
before
it.
they went there. They pass out while sitting down, and you're like, okay, that's not supposed to happen. And the medic, fireman carries him off of the field, and you're just like, okay. And then you see Sergeant Major over there be like, all right, guys, do what I do. And he's pouring his beer out and says, now it's over. I'm like, wow, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always
Before the
there's
fun
always
day
that
even
one. But
starts, like
Trades, don't use
10:30 in
my
the
own words
morning,
against
dude.
me.
It's
Don't throw my
10:30 in the
own words
morning.
back at me.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And then when they come to find out, it was somebody who was young, who hadn't really drank before. He's in a group of people who drink a lot. They get him drunk. They got him drunk, way too early, and he had alcohol poisoning at 10:30 in the morning. Great. So,
Oh yeah, Kentucky. I agree. Like the mandatory runs absolutely sucked unless you were
oh
the first, like you were directly
yeah.
behind like the sergeant major commander and all that crap. The slinky effect was stupid. You go like from a dead stop to a dead
Oh
sprint
man.
because no one knew how to keep pace. But like those absolutely suck. There was not really a whole lot of getting around that. But
Oh
we would
yeah,
always do it
100%.
of like obviously like you're singing cadence and we would just like be talking shit the entire time. Like there's not a whole lot you can do
Yeah.
with like that
The fun
aspect of it.
runs.
But oh yeah,
Yeah.
sticky note. Here you go, trades.
Yeah. Dude, the fun runs are fun when it's small groups. When you have
Yeah, when
small
it's
groups
not
of
like an
separate
entire like
when
battalion or
yeah.
brigade size, and
Yeah.
you're last
Even
in the
company
freaking
size is too
line.
big. Company size, break it down into platoon groups, and then
That's
each platoon do it.
but those usually aren't that bad because it's easier to keep the this certain pace.
Right.
Like you'll
Some,
have like
yeah,
during the big runs, you'll have where like they want you to keep a certain distance from like the start of one company to the end, and then you know that one company will get too close, so then they stop,
yeah,
and then everyone else behind them has to stop, and then all of a sudden they take off sprinting, so everyone else has to like the slinky traffic effect.
yeah.
Right.
I always hated
And
those.
those there's no getting around it. Those sucked. But like the
Yeah.
mandatory fun days of like, hey, we're gonna barbecue and play cornhole and all this other crap for 2 hours, like socialize
Horseshoes.
outside of work. Like there is no uniform, like you're outside of uniform. Like it's supposed to be a like team building, you know, talking shit, having fun, not in uniform type crap.
Right.
And
Yeah,
I
it's like
guess
a
it's
day in the
also
park in 1970. Like everybody's out at the park, sitting underneath the tree, barbecuing, having picnics, playing horseshoes, talking, doing whatever, you know.
I guess it's also a little different with me being in recruiting and stuff now, where like everybody's an NCO or an officer. There is no like lower enlisted. To where when we go and do that stuff, it's like you don't address anyone by
Oh,
rank. It's by like literally first name basis. Like I think like I was like, "Hey, Sergeant Major," he's like, "No, like we're not doing that here."
right.
So it's literally just like let's just get to know each other and like build the camaraderie and like all that crap, and not have like the oh fucking Sergeant got you blah 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 about this. Like no, we're not working.
Right. Yeah, it's like going
Right.
on a cruise and they're like, no kids allowed on the cruise. They're like, hey, no lower enlisted's allowed on here. And be like, you mean we ain't got to watch and make sure nobody does nothing stupid? Great.
There's still NCOs that act like lower enlisted. Let's get that
Oh,
straight
yeah.
as well.
Well, I
Like,
guess so. Yeah. I guess when
Right.
you hit the E5, E5 is the lowest of the E.
well, it's also like for the most part in recruiting now, there is no E5s. Like, you get promoted to E6 when
There
you
isn't.
graduate the ARC. Yeah, so I don't know if like yeah, that was like an incentive they started in like 22, 23, something like that. When you graduate
Okay,
from
it's
recruiting
way
school, you
after.
get promoted to E6. They're trying to incentivize it. You get like 10 grand freaking bonus as well, like trying to incentivize coming to recruiting.
Oh,
So like no one in our formation
nice.
are E5 or below.
Okay.
Interesting. Incentives across the board.
Yeah, I missed out on that. I came out as an E5 and still had to freaking get made points to get promoted.
Right.
But you'll have
So,
people that have literally been like an E5 for 3 months and then go to recruiting school and get promoted to E6 and they don't know how to be an NCO.
yeah, exactly. I can see that happening a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, you're
But
good, Traits. I saw you in there, brother. You're good. Take your time. Yeah,
let me hop
appreciate
off real
that.
quick.
Jumping.
I gotta change into my uniform real quick. So let me hop off for a second.
Yeah,
I'll just
go
turn on my
ahead,
camera
brother.
and stuff up. It'll take me like 5 minutes.
All right.
All right, bro.
Yeah, appreciate your support there, Jeep and Johnny. Amen.
What is the E pay grades currently?
Yeah, I'm not sure. He'd be able to tell us.
Oh, that's
I'll just keep my camera off. What was the question?
Is there
The
still
pay
a
jump from E5 to E6.
Well, it's still pay jumps, yeah, but like
Like,
I'll
well, is it still a good jump? Is it still a good pay bump
it's still a couple
from
hundred
E5
bucks.
to E6?
Yeah, but the big stuff is the like time and service, like how long you've been in.
Right. Yeah.
Is still like the biggest, but yeah, like the pay jump from E5 to E6 is still a couple $100. Same with like E6 to E7. I think actually E5 to E6 is like the biggest
Yeah, that's what he said. It used to
amount.
be the biggest. He was just wondering if it still was.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
regular entry base pay from E5 to E6 is about from 4,400 to 5,200. So roughly
at
40
with how
4,500.
much time in service?
No, this is just the base entry. It just doesn't. This one doesn't show time and service yet. It's just a little overview of it. So like the base without time and service would be that. So time and service would be more depending on your time and service and everything. I'm trying to find the actual chart. It's just the AI overview chart.
I can pull it up. I have the chart on my computer. I mean,
Yeah,
Hey, great
Apple's
morning,
not being our
Sarah. Good to
friend this
see you. How
morning.
are you?
Here's the 2025. Maybe this. I just want a chart of all of it. And I can't calculate my pay because I'm not in the military.
oh yeah, I mean, I also get the.
It's like it's asking
All
me. It gave me a
right.
chart to put in all my like pay grade information. I'm like, I'm not on that anymore. I just want to know.
Oh, what are you on like a website?
Yeah, military.com. I'm just trying to find the
Oh,
actual chart on military.com right now.
uh, on
See,
military, it's probably a lot.
E5.
All right, hold on, I got it pulled
All
up
right,
right now.
E5
So,
over, say, at 10 years, E5 would make 42.34, and an E6 only makes, cool, a few $100s more a month than that. That's at 10 years, over 10 years. Man, this
What you're
cannot be
showing,
right.
Brandon?
This cannot be right. And E5's only making $3,220 for 2 years or less. I feel like I was making that as an E4 when I was in.
well, so that's just base pay. That's not including any incentives.
Yeah, that's just like that. But I felt like that was we got more than that. As
All right, so yeah, let's say
it's
10
still,
years, E5, 41, 42, E6, 44, and then it's E6 to E7 is a base pay jump.
Oh, okay.
yeah. And then
So it's still, $300.
E5 caps out at what 42.59. It says so. Even when you hit like in the 30-year mark. E5 taps out at 5,074.
But yeah, that's just base pay without, BAH, BAS.
How would
Any
you jump in and be an E7 with less than 2 years? Just out of curiosity. I mean,
You can't.
E7 less than 2 years or less says you will get $3,788.
You can't, but they have to do the price chart of like in case there's a possibility of it.
So you okay?
So it's
There's
also
actually
like
no
no,
case where somebody would just come in 2 years or less and be like, "You're an E7."
no. I think like even in the old days, it was like 7 and 7 was like the shortest time frame, like as when you're like badass.
Well, what if there was like a certain scenario, like say if you was somebody who was like SWAT team, so many years in law enforcement on like one of the 3-letter agencies, and then you join the military. And they're like,
The
okay, this
highest
is your
you're
first time
coming
joining
in
the
at
military,
is a
like
specialist.
E4.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I figured. E4 through basic and everything like that. But would you have like faster chance of being able to be promoted to E7 within that 2 years with
No.
all that experience and all that stuff? So you'd
Nope.
still have
So
to
because
wait
there's
2
still
years before you even get
there's
to
still
E5.
primary and secondary zones for time and service for you to be able to reach that stuff.
Okay.
So it's still like there's time and service and time and grade of like primary and secondary zones for you to even like go to the promotion board at like your secondary zone for like E5 or whatever. It's still like you have to be in for like I think it's like 18 months or maybe even longer than that for you to even be considered to go to the board. So yeah, there's no chance now. There might have been like, back in like the older, like World War II, where they were just kind of like, you're an E7 now, congratulations. Like there was
But
no
like
like.
even ROTC, like if you JROTC and all that, you wouldn't be able to build the like points
No,
to be
it's
able
so
to
like,
get
so the
close
highest that you
to
can
one
enlist
of those
as
ranks
is a
first.
specialist. Like even if you have like a PhD and you just want to enlist and not go to like officer route, the highest you can join as is a specialist.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like
What if you
only
went the other route? What if you went officer to enlisted?
it'd be
So they
one
it's a
that's done.
demotion.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone doing that. I've heard of going from like
I mean,
officer to warrant.
not voluntarily. So I knew somebody that went. They got their officer. They didn't finish their college in time. They got bumped back down to enlisted. But once they got their college done, they was able to go back into the next officer rank they was going for.
So even if like West Point cadets and all that stuff, like if they don't want to do their commission, and I think it's before like the end of their second year, like they'll let them
Yeah.
finish school, but they just come in as a specialist.
Yeah.
Like even if you have like a PhD and all that stuff, like coming in as an officer, like I put people in as freaking like lieutenant colonels and stuff like that, depending on what their education and stuff is for the field of like if they're a neurosurgeon or something like that. But like
Right.
enlisted side, you're not joining any higher than a specialist.
I gotta quit looking at this military pay chart. What some people make a month is just insane, bro.
Like a
You
sergeant
get up there
major.
in the high all O10 ranks. It's just like, bro, that much a month? Yo.
There's
And
only
that's
like
just like that's without all the other incentives added to the pay too. I would
there's only
imagine.
like one of them, or like a handful of generals in
right, and like
anyway. Like yeah, I think it's like what I hold on. I have to look at the chart for
you gotta
yeah.
be
0,
20 years in order to get this pay as a 09 and 010. You have to be in for 20 years before you can even be considered for that pay grade anyway. It's insane.
Yeah. All right, Ray. Hey, love you, brother. And good luck. Yes, sir. We're going to keep on pushing every day.
So I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, hop in that Discord with us. We'd love to see you, brother. It's been way too long. Appreciate
I also
that.
have
Hey,
this theory on the pay grades too. Like when you make that much money in the officer ranks, you don't get a lot of free time. Like I was saying earlier, you don't get a lot of free time in order to do what you want to do with the money. So you're just like, one day I'll be able to go here with that money, that paycheck. I'll put it here and I'll go to the Caribbean one day.
right.
Yeah. Like
Hey, great morning, Daniel. Good to see you, brother. How are you?
It's still on my bucket list. Go to and do a cruise.
yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome. Like if you want to go on one, go during. It sounds crazy
Didn't
to
you
say
meet?
go to one during like October, November, but that's the
Didn't
best
you
time
meet
to
your
go on
girlfriend
one
on a
because
cruise?
yeah, yep.
But yeah, of course you're gonna be biased about how awesome they are.
Well, I mean, just in general, it's like, because, I mean, I'd say I brought one person that went on and I seen they wasn't having a fun time. I was like, dude, why don't you like being on a cruise ship? He goes, I was in the Navy. And I was like, oh, that's all you had to say. But this is not a Navy ship. I mean, you don't have to hide your drinks. You don't have to mop the floor. Um, they're not going to stop in the
Right.
middle and tell you, here's your MWR, go swimming. you know,
That my
Yeah,
my best
probably a little
friend.
different.
You still can go to
He,
Captain's Mast though. They have their own prison down on the bottom of every cruise ship. So do not get into a fight on a cruise ship.
my best friend just called me. I think it was like Saturday or something because he's about to come back home from like a rotation. And he's like, "Hey, like I'm going on a cruise in a month. Like, you want to come with me?" I was like, "There's no way I can get like my stuff done in time to do a week on a cruise in a month."
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I could see it would be very hard while you're in service because if it's a, like when you get there and get on a cruise ship, the worst part is getting on the cruise ship. Everything else is fine, but when you're first there, you got
What do you
like
mean like
2,000
getting on
people trying to, like you're in processing. That's what it feels like. You feel like you go through a speedy process of in processing. You get in line. There's 2,000 people waiting in line. Everybody's getting on the same ship, and everybody all you see is everybody's luggage getting wheeled onto the ship. They're loading it up with all the supplies, and you're in line with 2,000 plus people, because depending on how big the ship is. Last one I went on had 7,000 guests, so
Wow.
there's 7,000 people trying to get on the ship. So it takes all morning to get everybody on the ship. So it's like you get there, you wait in line. Some people they kind of guide you, but it's shoulder to shoulder with thousands of people. So that's kind of nerve wracking. Once you get on the ship, it opens up. It's like you're
Is it
walking
like that
through a
at every
city
port and
underwater.
everything as well?
Depending on when you decide to get on the ship. Getting off the ship is very crowded, so it's like when you port, get off I always wait to get off because everybody's getting off at the same time. And then when you get on, most people you can get back on the ship at any time you want. So most people like to wait till the last minute. And then
Yep. And then they have
that's
a chance to get
whenever
left
it,
behind.
well, that, and they also, you end up with the large crowd getting back on the ship, and you got to go through customs. They got to make sure you're not bringing any kind of fruits or illegal drugs or alcohol or whatever it is, and then they got to check your bags and all that. So that takes time. And then, but once you're on the ship, then getting off the ship when you make it home back on mainland, that's smooth as all can be, because they make you leave in room numbers. Hey, this floor leaves first, and then that way it's more organized on the way out. Yeah, it's just you got to get through those little speed bumps. If you don't like large crowds, you just got to know when to wait. And the very first initial one, you kind of can't avoid that one.
I would imagine that brings you back to the military, right?
Yeah, that's what I say. It's like in processing, but all of a sudden it's like instead of 200 people in processing off the bus getting in there, you just add a zero to it, and you're just like, but
Yeah.
these people also have their children with them, and people are just
Oh,
walking
I would
around
do like an
unorganized, and
adults only one. Like I
yeah,
wouldn't.
oh, like a Viking cruise. Yeah, no adults, no casinos. I mean, only adults. Only adults, no casinos, no kids. They have a few of them like that. I heard those singles cruises are very weird, though.
I wouldn't do a
I don't
single,
know if
like a
I'd want to go.
specifically singles one. I'm not that desperate.
Yeah. Hey, great morning,
I came on
Sling.
this.
Good to
I
see
came
you,
on this
brother.
ship
How
to
are
be
you?
alone.
I know, like everyone I've talked to is like, don't like it doesn't matter like where your room is. Like people will pay so much extra for like the view out and like not like an inner room. You don't spend any time in your room. You literally just go there and
Right.
sleep, and then it's like don't worry about like spending the
Oh
extra
yeah, dude.
money.
The
And
more inner cabin ones you get, the cheaper they are. I mean, I never spent any time in my room except when I was like, all right, I'm drunk. I need to go take a nap. you know.
Right.
Or like at certain times the ship's dead quiet, like in between like 2 in the morning to 7 in the morning. There's nothing going on except the people that are just trying to fight sleep. But they normally do all their cleanup and everything on the decks and stuff during that time.
yeah, it's like you
Right.
just go in and sleep in your room. Other than that, like don't worry about spending the extra $1,000 to get like the like view
Yeah,
out the
unless
side
you
when you're
got a
not going to
bunch of
be in
people
there
going
anyway.
with you, because you can get a whole condo on there. You can get a whole apartment. Like you can get like a 3-bedroom apartment with a living room, a balcony, but you're gonna spend some money on it. It's gonna be on the top floor.
Right.
But if you have like 8 people that are going with you, it's like getting an Airbnb to fit 8 people.
Yeah.
Everybody pitch in on it. It makes it affordable then. But if you're doing it by yourself that way, it's like, man, he's on a business trip. He must make that O10 money.
Right.
$20,000 a month.
Right.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick little break. Go ahead and grab you a coffee, refill your coffee, energy drink, water, whatever you're using to get your little day started. Use the restroom, latrine, head, whatever you call it. We'll be right back. This is Away from the Madness by AA.
Enjoy.
Hand on the oar, heart on the line. The moon shines through the moss. We're doing just fine. If the world turns wild, let it spin away. Here in this country life, we're meant to stay. Away from the madness. Rolling down this dirt road, I leave the rush behind. Off to tighten up the fishing lines and take worries off the mind.
Just cypress roots and the smell of sweet pine.
Becoming one with the silence, getting to feeling just right. Hand on the oar, heart on the line. The moon shines through the moss, we're doing just fine. If the world turns wild, let it spin away. Here in this country life, we're meant to stay. Away from the madness, out where the Spanish moss hangs. Away from the madness, we breathe in the slow of the day. No hurry on the river bend, no fear in our chest. Away from the madness, living our best. I'll pull the fish at dawn,
I cut stacks for the fire.
smoke from the burning wood rising up higher. We trade old stories by the campfire glow. You laugh like thunder, soft and low.
Hand on the oar, heart on the line.
The moon shines through the moss, we're doing just fine. If the world turns wild, let it spin away. Here in this country life, we're meant to stay. Away from the madness, out where the Spanish moss hangs. Away from the madness, we breathe in the slow of the day. No hurry on the river bend, no fear in our chest. Away from the madness, living our best. Here in the woods we shout, let the nature be heard. We keep our small fire on the bend of the river.
Mud on the ankles, moonlight on the skin. All we ever needed
Is the place we're in. Away from the madness,
away from the madness.
out where the Spanish moss hangs. Away from the madness, we breathe in the slow of the day. No rush on the river,
No fear in our chest.
away from the madness.
right, welcome back, guys. Away from the madness by one of our own right there beside me, Mr. Double A. Y'all give it up. Appreciate y'all. Yes,
Clean
sir.
shave. A Margaritaville at sea. I think they have one. I've never been on one of those. I've been on Royal Caribbean and Carnival cruises, and I would recommend Royal Caribbean. Oasis of the Sea. Going on that ship in general. Oasis. They have the largest cruise ships in the world, like, and they've made two ships larger than the one that I was on. When I went on the last one, it was the largest ship at the time. They were building one larger than that, with crew and guests all together. When I was on, was like 10,000 altogether, like 6,500 guests, and the rest of it was people that worked on the cruise ship.
That's too many people.
You couldn't even tell there was 6,500 people. It was a moving city. Once you got in the ship and you walked around, I walked around for 7 days on that ship, and I still didn't see everything on the ship. That's how big the ship was. 23 floors, 28 sleeping decks.
What the hell?
Dude, it was so much stuff to do in there. Like you didn't have to get off the ship. Literally, you could there's people that go on cruises that don't get off the ship because they just want to experience what's on the ship. There's nightlife, there's clubs, there's Broadway shows, there's 5-star restaurant dining, there's 1-star restaurant dining. If you want to know what it's like to have a trailer park cheeseburger, you can go around here in this corner, and there's one right here next to the pool and the hot tub over there on the side of the ship. You want some crazy barbecue or something, they got the food that comes complimentary with the stay on the ship. But then they have the stuff where if you want, like, you get fine dining with your meal, with your stay every single night while you're there. But they have other ones that you can pay to go and experience those other, 4 or 5-star restaurants.
Jeez.
The icon of the seas, yeah.
The recruiter lied to me. It's okay. I lied to him too. Sorry, I'm just not going through comments.
Yeah, I seen that one earlier too.
I'm very openly honest. I don't really care if people join or not. I like doing my job. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. Ask me a question, I'll answer it. If it's a deal breaker, cool. I'm not gonna lose any sleep because of it.
You get paid regardless.
I don't get extra money or any crap like that for putting people in. I just like my job.
So that does always I think I asked you before at some point.
At some point it was
you
would
get a lot of money for recruiting for each person you got.
So I think at a time it was for every time someone enlisted, you got $100, and then whenever they shipped a basic training, it was 150 or something like that.
Oh, that sounds like.
But now it's just flat across.
I was doing in the Guard because that's something we had it's called Recruiting Assistant Program, RAP.
Yeah, we call it hometown recruiting.
And then we each person would have, I would have to put all the information in, but I'd send them to my recruiter. He would get $1,500. I would get $250.
Okay,
it was something like that with the National Guard. But as soon as I got in and I got out of basic and AIT, I got to do it once, and then it was hey, this program's no longer happening no more because there was a recruiter that was fraudulently taking all of the recruiter's assistance pay. Because it would all go through the recruiter, and then he would keep all of it. So he was banking.
It's always one person ruining it for everybody.
Or something. Yeah. So they just scratched that whole program to where now you can't even be a recruiting assistant.
So
and do that.
The way they do it for the Army now is it's a ribbon. If you refer someone after you're already in, if you refer someone and we build it under your name, then you get an Army recruiting ribbon to go on your dress uniform.
Oh, say yeah. Here's
I obviously don't have the option of getting it, but yeah, there's some credit. It's the same as the volunteer service medal. Like it's just extra stuff for your uniform. But yeah, like I get extra money every month just for being a recruiter because I'll like take my applicants to lunch or going and buying stuff
Kind of
for
like per diem, you get something that's a
yeah.
per diem to pull out of
It's
that, so
literally
it
it's an
goes
extra like
towards the
$300 a month. And it's just for like me like buying stuff for the schools or like donuts and coffee and all
right.
that crap.
It's kind of like
Taking
having your
applicants to lunch.
GSA card, It's like, hey, whenever you go on trips, use your GSA card to gas up in meals. You're just like, yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, nah, like it's I just get actually the only time that like because I was like I got yelled at for paying for parking to come to work.
I remember
And like
that.
my
Yeah.
sergeant major called and was like, "You're like no, like you're done doing this." I was like, "We get paid extra money for being a recruiter." She's like, "Yes, for being a recruiter, not for going to work. You're not paying $130 to park to go to work."
Right.
So then it's an extra thing that I
Right.
have to go through and do every month to cover that. Actually, I got to do that today because today's the first.
Yes. You said that, it made me think, did I pay all my bills that aren't on auto pay today?
Yeah, good luck. Good luck out there,
Yeah,
Patty.
you're like Becky.
Yeah, hoping for good news there. Hey, and that's awesome, Jeep and Johnny. Hope y'all enjoy that. I know you will.
Oh, dude, the Caribbean
So,
waters are so nice, dude. When you look down and you're like, oh, that's only like 10 feet down, and then you go under the water and 10 feet turns into 100 real
Like
quick. You're
100 feet.
wow, bro. We're like, no, I'm not swimming down there. I'm just gonna go back above the magnifying glass and look at it. But the water's so clear. Like I was in one spot, I forget what part it was. It was St. Thomas Island. It was somewhere in the Virgin Islands, and they brought us out to go swim and pet stingrays. Sounds fun. So we're like swimming around, and it looks like we come to this mountain cliff, and then all of a sudden it goes from like 150 feet of depth to 6,000 feet of depth, where it looked like just darkness. Dude, it was scary sitting there floating over just massiveness of ocean, going from being able to see the bottom to no longer being able to see it, but the water's still that clear. I'm like, I can just picture something huge. My imagination goes way too wild when I'm out there in the deep ocean. You're just picturing it's like Jaws coming after me, and I'm like, I'm going back on the little bitty boat while everybody else is still in the water, and I'm like, my brother's over there swimming over this little cliff, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm getting anxiety watching all y'all. I'm fine as long as I'm on the a deep abyss. Man, it's crazy. But you'll see that in the Caribbean.
I've
Marcos,
never been. I'd sit and
Buenos
want
dias.
to.
Hey, Marcos.
What up, Bubba?
Yeah, if you've never been, definitely go. Like, even if you just go to like fly to one of the islands, like fly into St. Thomas. That's an interesting island to fly into. Just landing on that little airstrip is probably enough for you to be like, I'm getting a drink as soon as we land. You're circling around this little airstrip, and you're like, we're about to land on that. Why are those people hanging on to the fences? Okay. Why is it watching airplanes take off and people getting thrown off the jets? Airport is so small, man. It's like a tourist attraction there. Like at the end of the airport, people go there and there's a restaurant at the end of it. And they sit there and watch these people hang on. You can watch videos of it. They'll hold onto this fence, and as the jet takes off, they just try to see who can hang on the longest. And you see people tumbling across the road because the jets are just flinging them, dude. Just, I know it's gotta really burn the nostrils, though, man. I think it's in St. Thomas. It's somewhere I went on one of my last cruises. It's like, wow, that's a long time ago, though. I don't know if they even still let them do it, but watching the airplanes land on it, too, it looks like the plane's about to catch the fence as it comes in. I'm like, man, you got it's nerve-wracking, and you're just sitting there at this restaurant just having a drink, watching airplanes take off and land just while people are getting, and then there's a beach like right below it too. Like a little cliff and like a rocky cliff, and then a beach right below that. I wish I could remember exactly what that place was called. I'd find a video, because you can find videos where people just pretty sure viral videos of people just holding onto the fence for for dear life while the jet's just blowing them back from it. Just
What song you want this morning, Brandon? Because number one is.
I see everyone doing two. Actually, I can pull up the YouTube and do the vote. I just need to link my freaking YouTube to the app.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, maybe we should put together like a F.O.B cruise too. That'd be kind of cool, huh?
I think we all just need to get together first.
And I mean, I know everybody doesn't drink, but if you do drink, I don't know how the drink packages work on them now. No, I think now they limit how much you get on each day for your drink package because people are drinking in excess.
I will pay for whatever the unlimited freaking drinks are. If I'm going on vacation,
yeah, dude,
I'm
I've
on
done
vacation.
It without before, and it's a down payment on a house if you do not get the drink package, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, I didn't even pay this much to go on the cruise. Why is it like 400 times more than what I paid to go on the cruise? This is insane. I'm not buying a car. Why do you want that much money?
Right.
Dude, you go buy a double shot of the bottom shelf, $20 the double shot of of a $15 fifth. Like, dude, I just bought the whole fifth. You only gave me 2 shots. Hold on.
Do recruiters still ask if you're the last surviving male in your family of child rearing age? We don't ask that. We just ask if you're the only living child in your immediate family.
Do they still not allow you to join if you're like the only
No, they do.
surviving
It's just still like
bloodline? They do?
yeah. So it's because if you're an only child,
That was
if
a
you're an only
draft
child,
thing
then
that
it'd
they
be
were
like
doing.
anybody that's an only child can't join. Like that makes no sense.
Yeah, well, I think that was a draft thing mainly when I first heard about that. It's like if you weren't going to get called for the draft if you was the only child or if you was the last surviving child, like the youngest.
The
is
last
not gonna
surviving
get
male.
called,
Yeah,
and
it's just like
Yeah.
there's nothing that comes from it. It's just like in like the questionnaire crap, but it's like are you the only living child in your immediate family?
Yeah. I imagine now they're saying that, be like, okay, well, here's your possibilities, being that you are the last surviving bloodline,
I got you, lady.
kind of thing. I know that's what the draft thing did. It's like just to make sure a descendant of the bloodline still survived or lived on, they wouldn't draft in that manner.
I mean, that's kind of also still like a very like old school mentality of everything, though.
Yeah.
Let's make sure my sound's off. All right, what is it? Shattered pieces and the journey. Ooh.
Yeah, we got 8 votes in so far, guys. Imagine that. Yeah, 8 votes in. Thank y'all. If you haven't voted, go ahead and get your votes in.
See if that pops up.
Yeah,
I'll
we
do
got
some of the
9
journey.
votes now. Yeah, good job. I'll give y'all a few more moments.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Away from the madness.
All right. Let's see.
Yes.
And we have The Journey by Chaotic Traits.
Did you see the celebrity? That shit's so funny.
So y'all hang around right after the prayer. We'll run that one. God bless you, brother. God bless you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I haven't, lady. That's interesting, though.
Oh, it's
Celebrity
funny.
Jeopardy on Saturday Night Live.
It is
Uh,
funny.
A bit. Got you, Marcos. Appreciate that. Oh, got you. Got you, Patty. All right.
Away from the man.
I know one thing we didn't go over today. Today is National
National
Creative.
Donut Day. No, I'm just.
Oh, you got
I
'em?
don't know. I'm just right. No, I was just randomly throwing something out there.
National Creative Ice Cream Flavors Day.
Oh, it was close. I was saying
All
like
right.
National Donut Hole Day is what I was gonna say. I'm just like one day I'm gonna randomly guess and I'll be like, it is. And be like, really?
It is National Postal Worker Day. Shout out to all of them. National Ginger Snap Day and U.S. Postage Stamp Day.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say Post-it Note Day because I was like gonna sit there and be like, there has to be a National Post-it Note Day just for Brandon and his little Post-it note for traits.
Oh, I'm
I'll
sure there
be
is.
waving that thing around if that happens.
When
It would not be
is
off the screen.
National? Why is my thing not typing? There we go. Hold on.
I'm sure it is. It would only make sense, right?
National Sticky Note Day.
Is it?
April 6th.
I missed it.
April
Yeah.
6th.
Here's your delayed.
4/6. Interesting. National Hide the Salami Day. Yeah. All right.
Lady.
Wave the boat.
On that day, she be waving it around.
Yeah,
Post
right.
it like you just don't care. Don't go postal.
Love it. Hey, y'all give me just a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Excuse me.
All right.
I hope that Kentucky's not right. National Hide the Salami Day. Like,
Oh, jeez.
that would be crazy if that was actually.
I have to. My parking is officially submitted for the month.
Oh, that's actually a real thing, dude. September 7th.
What's that?
National Hajj Islami Day.
Oh, when?
So they got somebody just got together and like we're just gonna make something for every single day.
Yeah, September 7th.
Oh, it's what's like the most random thing. It was National Pine Cone Day.
Oh, you wasn't here for that one. It was the most random one was National. What was it? Put zucchini
Oh, I
on your
can't
neighbor's
remember.
porch or something. Yeah, it was
What?
crazy.
Oh yeah, put zucchini on your neighbor's porch day. It's like a national. It's like a day to national like overgrown vegetables and to share with your neighbors. So you just leave a zucchini on their porch.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, if somebody left the zucchini on my porch, I'm gonna be looking around, and be like, what in the world's going on here? But like, I would like mysteriously kick it off my porch. Be like, I don't want that. Like,
Right.
you'd see me out there and have like, I pull out a riot shield and a broom, and I'm sitting there poking it off the porch.
Yeah. Hey, TDM, great morning. Good to see you. How are you? Missed you up there. And
So it's funny.
Chicago.
I searched national, and the first thing that popped up was National Hate Your Girlfriend and Hate Your Boyfriend Day. There is no National Hate Your Girlfriend Day, but January 6th is National Bully Your Boyfriend Day.
Oh, wow.
Right. Okay. Let's promote Let's promote every DV we can. Let's make every military police officer really be on edge on January 6th.
In my hometown, it's still legal to like beat your spouse on like the county steps on Sunday before church.
As long as you do it in public,
Yeah.
it's okay. Oh my gosh. Dude.
Well, granted, it's my little hometown of like 100 people, and but like you could.
Yeah, it's like weird laws that are like that. I forget it was on Timcast IRL. He was talking about that in I think in West Virginia. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mark. It's still illegal for you to put it's illegal for you to put a freshly baked apple pie in the windowsill because it'll attract bears, and the bears would come to the houses, and it would bring bears in the property. So they made it a law, not that you can't do that, but it's not. They don't implement it because most people don't do that anymore. But back in
There's a lot. Like, how are you
1700s,
gonna
1800s,
prove it?
people would put a baked apple pie on the windowsill, and they come out there, and there's this black bear taking their apple pie. Be like, it's mine now.
Oh, it's illegal.
Yogi the
It's
Bear.
illegal to put it on your windowsill on Sunday afternoon.
Is that what it is? I know it was something weird. I don't know if it's West Virginia or somewhere over there in the like northeastern states, but I remember reading it because I think Timcast is in West Virginia, like his.
Hold on,
his,
I'm gonna look up.
facility, and I think
You're Louisiana, right?
yeah.
Weirdest food laws in Louisiana.
Oh God, there is none. It's illegal not to eat something weird. That's still going to be the law here. It's like, oh, you got that ditch cricket?
Yeah.
You got a mud bug? But like, here, let's put it in some boiling water and see how it tastes.
So no,
I don't like the
pranking
way it tastes. Well, here,
in
add this to the
Louisiana,
water.
pranking your friend and sending them pizzas without their knowledge is a $500 fine.
Wow. Okay.
That's how bored we get down here in the country. What you want to do for fun? Let's order Bobby a pizza. He ain't gonna know it. It's gonna be so funny. It got so wild that Bobby said, I want to make a law against this. He went to the town hall one day.
Let's see, Kentucky. Throwing eggs at a public speaker could end you or end. Yeah, throwing eggs at a public speaker is illegal. It could even give you up to a year of jail time.
Oh yeah, dude.
Throwing
I
eggs.
wonder
at a
how much
public
time
speaker.
that guy got
Wow.
for throwing a shoe at George Bush. What do you think happened to that reporter? Y'all remember that? when George Bush had to dodge, or y'all were too young for that, weren't you? It was right after 9/11. So yeah, Brandon, you won't remember.
Yeah, I was 6, bro.
It's like when this happened, Brandon was 7 years old, and I'm like, Brandon, you remember this? It's like my dad might have said something.
I know it's
about
also
it,
in
but I
Alabama,
don't know.
Kentucky. You can't put ice cream in your back pocket because people would do that to.
Oh.
In Kentucky, also, people would put ice cream in their back pockets to steal horses.
Oh, dude, it's illegal in California to put a cheeseburger in your front pocket. I've heard that one. You can't put a cheeseburger in your
Hold
front
on.
pocket or walk
On this
around with a
list,
milkshake
California,
in your back
it's
pocket.
it's
Who puts a
illegal to
milkshake
eat
in your
an
back
orange in the bathtub.
Bro,
This is crazy.
I know, right?
Let's see, Ohio, because I know I gotta check that.
Dude, you can't have plastic straws in California. You can't walk around
Oh,
with
this
food
is
in your
actually still true.
pocket.
In Columbus, you can't. They're not allowed to sell cornflakes on Sundays.
Why?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Let's see. Where you at? You're Illinois, right, Brad?
Yep.
Illinois. You may. Oh, yeah. This one's obviously kind of makes sense, but you may not eat at a restaurant that is currently on fire.
Okay. Chicago Fire. Huh?
Yeah, that one actually makes sense because people will put either like that food's got to be so good where like the kitchen's burning down. You're like, I'm finishing my meal.
Right. Cafe Fuego's really on fuego.
And then let's see Florida's because we gotta make fun of trades. You're not allowed to break more than 3 dishes per day.
Wow.
Wow, dude. All right,
These are
bizarre
very
How
Bayou
many-
state rules, man.
How many did you break while you were moving, Traits? So in Georgia, and this is for Colt. So fried chicken isn't typically eaten with utensils, but it's illegal in the state of Georgia to not eat fried chicken with your fingers. You have to eat it with your fingers.
In Georgia.
Yeah.
You have to eat fried chicken with your fingers. This is wild, y'all. I don't get it.
So what other random stuff? In Hawaii, it's illegal to have more than one alcoholic drink in front of you at a time.
Yeah, it's like that in where's that? It's like that somewhere up north too. Iowa.
In Indiana,
Somewhere in Iowa, it's like that.
if you've eaten garlic in the last 4 hours, you're not allowed to go to a movie theater or ride a public streetcar. Some of these just make no sense.
Right. Here's one in Louisiana. It's illegal to tie an alligator to a public fire hydrant.
Keep
For
your
one,
keep your swamp
if you've
puppy
tied an
in-
alligator on, put it on a leash. I'm impressed.
keep your swamp puppies at home. All right.
Now too, the fire hydrants. If you got one where a fire hydrant is, well, you ain't where I'm at.
In Pennsylvania, it's illegal to take a nap on the top of a refrigerator.
Well, I can see that in Pennsylvania where it's illegal to do that, but they can sleep and do anything else anywhere.
Hey, great morning, Stuart. Good to see you, brother. How are you? From the state of Louisiana.
Dude, there's a vampire ban in Louisiana. It's actually, you can get up to 25 years in jail for doing some of these things.
It's illegal to not
They
have
did.
2 drinks in front of you in Florida.
Dude, I knew the vampires existed in Louisiana, man. In Louisiana, law strictly forbids ingesting bodily fluids as a ritual.
What?
Breaking this like blood, stuff like that. And you can be fined $25,000 or land you in jail for up to 25 years for doing so in Louisiana. So all you voodooers, stay away.
Yeah. Johnny said, New York City, you aren't allowed to pee on pigeons or else you could be fined or in prison. Interesting.
How
That's crazy.
pigeons are fast. I think that's more impressive than anything else if you're able to pee on a pigeon.
I don't know, man. The pigeons in the parking lot here at the grocery store, man, they'll come right up to you and look at you and be like, "Food, food, food, food."
There are 95 KFCs in Kentucky. They're almost always empty. Really? Most Japanese people have KFC for Christmas?
That is wild.
Dude.
Interesting.
All right, here's something. I don't know if this is nationwide or not. All right, your dentures as a weapon. Biting someone with your natural teeth only counts as a simple assault, but if you bite someone while wearing false teeth, it can be classified as aggravated battery.
Oh wow.
I didn't know that. So people with veneers, don't bite nobody. That's assault with a deadly weapon right there.
Right. That's wild.
That's gonna be one thing if I was a cop. Be like, open your mouth. Be like, I got nothing in my mouth. I'm seeing if your teeth are real. You bit them.
Let's do a FOB pee on a pigeon contest.
Pee on a pigeon contest. That'd be so disorganized and strange, dude. Everybody's trying to hear, won't sit still. This one's chasing that. That would not be cool.
The lady that sells her light to a gator attack.
Huh, I didn't hear about that.
I need to put like keep the swamp puppies at bay. All right, like we don't. Like who was it? The dude that threw an alligator through a drive-through because they messed up his coffee order, or something like that.
I could see
Is in Florida.
Yeah, and the Florida alligators are very aggressive. A Cayman alligator, I can see, because you can catch one of them. They're small. You can catch the small ones easy with your hands. And if they bite you, it's not as severe as one of the big ones.
Like I don't get like who looks at like an alligator and be like, I want one.
You never been to the bayou, have you?
I have. I've never been like looked at that and being like, that looks so cute. Let's keep it as a pet.
Well, let me rephrase that. If you've been to Fort Polk, it's way different. People stay away. They
Number one, he's a
tell you
gator.
not to
Two,
mess with the
13,
wildlife.
3, he's a gator.
But if you go down the road, you find somebody that's over here like, hey, little puppy.
Yeah, he got charged with assault with a deadly weapon. Yeah, good old Florida man. Way to go, Trades.
Was a kid. That's crazy.
Take selfies up close with a lion.
You're not allowed to take selfies up close with a lion, tiger, or other large mountain cats.
Yeah.
I would imagine not.
You know, if I had to write somebody a ticket for doing that, I'd just be like, especially if they got injured, I'd just be like, I think you learned your lesson.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think you need this right here. I'm just gonna say that I was gonna give you a warning, but as I can tell, you've already been warned.
What's y'all's dad joke of the day?
No,
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't have a large arsenal of them. I always think of the golf one, the hole in the sock.
Right.
It's National Blink 182 Day. No dad joke.
I don't have one now.
I was looking.
Oh, them Trades.
Here's another strange, I don't know if this is Louisiana or not. According to old state codes, it is expressly legal to gargle in public. Furthermore, you are not legally allowed to snore unless your bedroom windows are closed and securely locked.
That's probably just like
This must
some
be
freaking
back in
Karen
the
made
old
like,
days when air
yeah, they made like a
conditioners and
noise
fans
complaint
didn't
because they could
exist.
hear their neighbor snoring, so they made a law about it.
I could see that, like in New Orleans, in the Victorian homes, they're like your neighbor's like right next to you, and you poke your head out your window, and he's right there, and he's just sawing logs, and he's just like, bro, he's shaking the wall. Can you feel that? He is shaking the wall. And then the neighbor across the door, the alley, you just see them open their window, and they be like, what is that noise? And you're just pointing at the window, and be like, he's snoring again. I'm like,
Here we go.
and they start throwing like old rotten fruit through their window at him while
And
they're sleeping.
watches it stay. So what's magnitude? No, see, I've heard that one before, so I'm not gonna say anything. That one also, because like that's definitely more than 2, and because it like had.
What do you call a crocodile with a GPS?
Crocodile with the GPS? I haven't heard this one before.
Yeah, I mean,
It's gonna be something stupid. I know it.
a navigator. Yeah, I love it. Why shouldn't you shoot an alligator? He'll just bite the bullet and make the best of it. Oh, man. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, you see an alligator 9 foot long, man.
Right.
Yeah, I got a
That's
14-foot long kayak. I've seen an alligator as long as it before. When you see one that big, you're just sitting there, it's like,
Why don't lions eat clowns? They taste funny.
Just say, like I've heard like almond. I've heard it as like the answer is like almond joy and Snickers, but I was like they definitely have more than like 2 nuts.
Right.
no, an almond joys have just 2 nuts.
I've never had
They
like
come with
I've always
one,
heard like
each
it's usually
section
like
of them.
Snickers.
It's like coconut with an almond and then covered in chocolate. But it's one almond with coconut and chocolate. But yeah, it's like each because it comes to like it's like a little piece of like a truffle size, you know.
Oh no, I don't like
It's not
coconut, so
almond
I
joy's
haven't
not
had almond
actually a
nuts.
candy bar.
But I've also heard the answer is Snickers, and I was like Snickers definitely has more than 2 nuts, like 2 peanuts in them and everything.
It's filled
like,
with nuts. Yeah, it's filled.
yeah,
with
I'm saying like it's more than 2 like peanuts in there. Like it's definitely more. But I've never had almond joy. I don't like coconut, so.
Oh, yeah, you're a Yankee. You gotta have so much Southern blood in. The closer you were born to the equator, the more you like coconut.
I was born in Florida.
Where you were born in Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, damn.
Yeah, I was
What's
born in
wrong
St.
with
Pete.
you? You've been away from the South for too long. You done adapted to be a Yank.
Well, we're talking about chocolate. You want to hear something interesting? The worst overall unhealthiest candy bar in the world is the Three Musketeers. It contains
so
36 grams of sugar, which is more than a woman should consume in a day, and exactly the right amount of what a man should consume in a day.
It's so good. That's my favorite candy bar though.
36 grams of sugar in a Three Musketeers.
I don't have them. Like I don't think I've had a Three Musketeers in probably 5 years though.
Jeez, man. Yep, that's it. The Three Musketeer. And then right under that one would be the Milky Way.
How to tell if there are gators in the
31
water in
grams of sugar.
Louisiana? Touch the water. If it's wet, there are gators in it.
Yeah, man. There's a lady that made a video about it. She goes, "Here, I'm gonna show you how you can tell if there's gators in the water down here. Follow me. Come down here. You see, you touch the water. If that water's wet,
Is
there's a
water wet
gator in
though?
there. If the water, if well, when you touch it, your hand gets wet. Is what I mean. We ain't trying to divert from the fact that there's gators everywhere in Louisiana. Now, put it this way: there's 3.6 million alligators in Louisiana. You know
Oh
how
no,
many
they're
people are in
I
Louisiana?
I think I saw
4.2
something
million.
for alligator. It's like in Florida, there's like 1.4 million. In Louisiana, there's 2 million. I think I saw it yesterday. I was
3.2
gonna send it
million.
to you. Be like, yo, y'all good?
I'm about to put it. I'm about to put it up. There's 2 alligators for every 3 people in Louisiana in the population. That's the ratio. We're almost at equal population of gators as people in Louisiana.
You're born in New York. Where at in New York?
Let's see. Now they did just open up recreational hunting in Louisiana, or they're about to.
Yeah.
Gator population, Louisiana. Let's see, 3 million, over 3 million right now, which includes the 2 million wild gators that roam in the swamps and bayous. So we have 2 million wild gators, and I don't know
Yeah, so that's what I say. It's
he,
2 million,
but in Bayou Chico,
and
it's
then
a nature
there was
reserve, and you're not allowed to hunt the gators in there or play with the gators, swim with the gators, mess with the gators. So there's
Well, I'm also
probably about a
assuming that
million
they're also taking
gators
in
in
fact like
places
all
like
the
that.
stuff that are at like yeah, like the wildlife preserves and the sanctuaries and like all that other stuff that
Yeah.
they have like all over the
That
place.
holds 1 million of them, and then 2 million of them are in the wild, which are very rampant down there in the marshes and down there. But yeah, we got them. Like, I can bring you just down the river and show you a 7-8 foot alligator, no problem. I mean, we get there
Ew,
fast because
Watertown,
we're
gross. I
moving
hate
right
that
now.
place.
I've been there.
Actually, when you catch it on the right day, you can catch the little bitty 3 foot one that's in my pond in the front yard too.
Nice. All right, guys, down and around whenever y'all ready.
Oh, what's today? Wednesday?
Yep.
Jeez, it does not fit to me. It feels like Monday right now. I don't know why, but I appreciate y'all joining this on this fabulous Wednesday morning. This is tonight. Make sure to hop in, tune in for the MWR and the Discord. 9 Eastern, 8 Central. And then also stretching with the crew right after this. I'm sure the link will pop up here shortly. Whoop. Now again, appreciate y'all turning in with us this morning. Knowing Saudi today, we love you. We appreciate you. Don't hesitate to reach out to any of us on here or in the Discord or anything like that. Again, I keep my name how it is, so you guys can look me up pretty easily. Other than that, have a kick-ass rest of your day. We'll see you on that Discord or tomorrow morning. Much love, everybody.
Yes, sir. Who will
Much
love you,
love,
brother?
brother. Cool. Love you, brother. We appreciate everybody stepping in. We enjoy every moment. Hope y'all had a good little start off on the Wing It Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? On the 1st. Hope get the month started off good so we can have that 250th birthday for the U.S. and have a good Independence Day. And that's going to do it for us today on the FOB. Just remember, checking on your mental health is not a weakness. It's just a standard maintenance, what I like to call PMCS yourself. You know, you always do personal maintenance checks and services. Find out where you need to tune up. That way you can keep yourself in the fight. Take care of yourselves. Look out for your buddies, and we'll catch you on the next one. Love y'all.
Yes, sir. Who will love you,
Love
brother?
y'all. Who it later.
Yes, sir. Yeah, been a great Wing It Wednesday, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We did exactly that. We wanged it. You know what I mean? We that's what we did. So, thank y'all for being active in the chat, keeping this thing going. Love it. Love to see it. And Matt, great morning to you. Good to see you, brother. But I'm gonna have to disagree with you. You haven't had good alligator because alligator does taste amazing. But real quick, anyways, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button or like that smash button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the FOB, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, and recalibrate right here for those in the dark every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission or Charlie Mike. Remember, you do matter, you are enough, and you are loved. if you're struggling. Don't be afraid to reach out to any of us on this panel. Or if you think you know someone who's struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to them or hop in that Discord. But reach out to someone, whether that be a text message, a voice text, phone call, video call, FaceTime, however you need to get a hold of them to let them know you're thinking about them, because you never know who that might help. And like Trait says, save that one.
Bless you.
And I want to leave y'all with a little motivation. A little progress each day adds up. Stay determined and keep pushing. You don't have to be perfect to make progress. Turn your setbacks into comebacks. Your next breakthrough could be one step away. Keep your head up and your heart strong. Today is another chance to get it right. Never stop believing in your potential. Success is earned one day at a time. Keep moving towards your purpose. Y'all stay motivated, stay hydrated. Just wing it and have a wonderful Wednesday. Hook. Love y'all. Let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for waking us up again this morning, Lord. Another beautiful, blessed day. Continue to lead, guide, and protect us, Lord. Give us strength, courage, and perseverance to get through our best days, Lord, and to get through our worst days, Lord. Thank you for everyone on the panel. Thank you for the everyone in the chat. Thank you for the F.O.B fam, Lord. Everything we've grown here, we have to give you the praise and the glory. It's amazing to see. It's awesome being a light for those in the dark. We appreciate that opportunity. Being the one in the hole, holding the ladder, or jumping down in the hole. It doesn't matter, Lord. We're here for those in the dark, and you know what we mean when we say that, and we prove it every day. Lord, thank you for that opportunity. Thank you for allowing us to be the ones to keep showing up for those who really need us and truly need us and are just having a hard time to move forward in life, Lord. We're able to help them make that step or get on their knees and continue to crawl, Lord. Anyone traveling, please keep them safe. Anyone sick or hurting, I pray that you would heal them accordingly, Lord. Anyone who doesn't know you, I pray they would come to know you before it is too late. Forgive me where I fail you, Lord, as I strive to do better. I strive to be a better husband, father, man, brother, friend, all the above, Lord. Lift our president, our country, our troops, the world. We all need you at a time now more than ever, Lord. Especially our country as we come up on its 250th birthday, Lord. Thank you for all that. Thank you for the freedom that you've allowed us to have. And we won't ever forget the sacrifices made so we can have those freedoms, Lord. That's what it's all about. Lord, I ask all these things in Jesus' precious holy name. Amen.
Amen. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
The weight is just gravity, and I'm done falling. I woke up in a room that felt like a cage, just another ghost on a tattered page. The hills were too quiet, the water too cold, counting the lies that the younger me told. I carried the scars like a heavy wool coat, with the anchors of whalum stuck in my throat. You look in the mirror and you don't see a face, just the wreckage and ruin of a forsaken place. But then the gears start turning, I taste the oil burning, I traded the dirt for the grease and the steel, learned how to hammer in the nail field. The world tried to break me and tried to say no, so I built up a fire in the darkness below. You want a piece of me? Step in the ring, I'm the king of the dirt and the song that I sing. So raise up the glass and let the lightning fall. I'm the one who stood up when they wanted me small. From the deep of the valley to the top of the wave, I'm digging the gold from the edge of the grave. It's a beautiful life in the middle of my war. I found what I'm living and dying for. And dying for. Yeah, now I'm back in the rhythm, I'm back in the sun, checking the boxes and I'm getting it done. Got the crew in the back in that cold ass stare, building an empire out of thin damn air. It's the grit, it's the grind, it's the peace and the soul. Finally got the hands back on the control, from the mountains to the coast. Yeah, I'm making it count, I'm the one to deviate, just what I'm about. The storm didn't pass, I just learned how to steer. I don't look back at the wreckage no more, I just look at the horizon, The weapons are loaded. The deck is clear. I'm ready. So raise up the glass and let the lightning fall. I'm the one who stood up when they wanted me small. From the deep of the valley to the crest of the wave, I'm digging the gold from the edge of the grave. It's a beautiful life in the middle of my war. I found what I'm living and dying for. And dying for. Still here. Still standing. Ready for whatever comes next.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom.